Imagine the view you see when you open your curtains on a cold winter morning. The entire world is covered in a clean, untouched, bright white blanket under the snow that has been falling silently throughout the night. Sounds are muffled, everywhere is calm. This pure whiteness of snow gives a sense of peace and cleanliness. So how come the water that makes up snowflakes, namely ice, is actually transparent, but when billions of them come together, it takes on this dazzling, opaque whiteness? The secret of snow's whiteness is neither hidden in a pigment nor a dye. It is the result of a chaotic dance of light with millions of tiny, complex, and fragile crystal surfaces. The effect created by this whiteness has always been powerful for humanity. In many cultures, white is the color of purity, innocence, and a new beginning. The whiteness of snow that covers everything reinforces these meanings. It is seen as a divine gift that covers mistakes and dirt and gives the world a chance to start over. The fact that people like the Eskimos, Inuit, who live in close proximity to snow, have dozens of different words for different types of snow, powdery snow, wet snow, icy snow, etc., shows how complex snow is not just a white blanket, but a phenomenon that defines life itself. The scientific explanation combines this poetic perception with the elegant principles of physics. The starting point of our story is the inside of a cold cloud floating in the sky. Here, the temperature has dropped below freezing point, meaning 0 degrees. Water vapor molecules, without passing into the liquid state, directly pass into the solid state and begin to form tiny ice crystals. This process is called frost. Just like the formation of a cloud, these ice crystals also need a condensation nucleus to form. A tiny dust or pollen grain in the atmosphere takes on this task. The structure of the water molecule, H2O, consists of 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen atoms, and these atoms are connected to each other at an angle of approximately 105 degrees. This V-shaped structure allows water molecules to come together in only one particular way when they freeze, forming ice crystals, a hexagonal structure. Therefore, every snowflake, without exception, has a basic 6-sided symmetry. As a snowflake drifts up and down the cloud, it passes through different temperature and humidity conditions. These changing conditions cause different and complex patterns to form at the ends of each of its 6 arms. Sometimes they grow like needles, sometimes like a wide plate, and sometimes like the intricate lace we all know. Because each snowflake makes its own unique journey through the cloud, it is said that no 2 snowflakes are alike. This is largely true. So how do these transparent crystals appear white? The answer lies in the phenomenon of light scattering. In one of our previous stories, we learned that the white light from the sun is actually a mixture of all colors. When this white light hits a snowdrift, it does not encounter a single surface. It encounters the surface of billions and billions of tiny transparent ice crystals, each at a different angle. The light hits the first crystal, some of it is reflected, some of it is refracted and enters the crystal. As it leaves the crystal, it is refracted again and hits another crystal right next to it. That crystal scatters the light in another direction. This process is repeated billions of times in a trillionth of a second. Like the ball in a pinball machine, the light bounces from crystal to crystal, scattering chaotically in all directions. The important thing in this process is this: ice crystals do not absorb a certain color of light and reflect others. They reflect back all the colors of the spectrum that make up white light, red, green, blue, and others, equally. When this scattered light, which comes from all directions and contains all the colors equally, reaches our eyes, our brain interprets it as white. The reason a cloud looks white is exactly the same principle as why a bubble or a lump of salt looks white. Millions of transparent surfaces distribute light equally in all directions. If the snowpack is very thick or has water in it, that is, has started to melt, light can penetrate deeper, and long wavelength rays like red are absorbed more, while blue light is reflected more. That's why we sometimes see that enchanting blue color in very deep snow crevices or glacier caves. As a result, the innocent whiteness of snow is actually the result of a dizzying and chaotic journey that light experiences among billions of crystals. It is not the existence of a single color, but the result of all colors reaching our eyes at the same time in perfect chaos. Each snowflake is a hexagonal work of art. A snowpack is a giant natural canvas that reflects all the colors of light back to us and paints itself white.
The Door to Knowledge, presented by Toyer TV. Don't forget to take your place on this path of discovery and enlightenment.